Yes, with our partner 21 Shares, which is the largest crypto ETP provider in the world, mainly European focused. We are launching 5 ETFs. The strategies are going to be around Bitcoin futures, Ethereum futures. One will be Bitcoin futures and cash. One will be Bitcoin futures and Ethereum futures. And then the last one will be broader Bitcoin and companies exposed to digital assets, equities. Well, it certainly is a dress rehearsal. We think there's a place. I think these strategies will be more probably institutionally focused, and I think the spot coin Bitcoin ETF will be perhaps more retail focused. A spot Bitcoin, yes. What's interesting about it is, if you look at the pecking order, our filing is next in line. I think what has happened, the change, is that the SEC actually asked us questions. I think asked us questions, asked BlackRock, probably has asked a lot. Whereas before, our filings were just rejected out of hand.
Okay.
So that is movement. That is significant. And, over the years, I've gotten to know the research people at the SEC, and I'm very impressed. I was impressed by the questions they asked us, too. So a lot of them were very technical. They're all about protecting the consumer. And, of course, the showstopper, at least from Gary Gensler's point of view, is he thinks Bitcoin can be manipulated. And, this is a decentralized, transparent network. You can follow all the activity online. It's highly unlikely. I don't know what it is. I have wondered. There's speculation that he's interested in the Treasury Secretary position at some point. What does the Treasury Secretary...
fiat for the government?
Very focused on... I don't know. I don't understand it myself, because he definitely...
He understands. So
I am sure there is some anticipation, and there could even be a sell on the news. But the fundamentals, we put out a Bitcoin monthly piece every month, and you can see the health of the network using our on-chain metrics. The health of the network is almost as good as it gets. And it seems like this is a bull market. Sure, we'll have puts and takes. Nothing goes straight up. But I think this flight to quality, Larry Fink used that expression. We call it flight to safety. You look at what happened during the regional bank crisis. Bitcoin went from 19,000 to nearly 30,000 as the KRE, the bank, the regional bank stock index, was imploding. If you look at the bank stock index today, it is back down close to where it was in March. So when Larry might say flight to quality, which is good, it's true, we would say flight to safety, because there's no counterparty risk in Bitcoin. We believe Bitcoin will be the better performer longer term. But this is a diversified exposure through equities. There are companies, we're trying to find the company that is going to produce the digital wallet. That will be a very important position. Is it Coinbase? Is it Square with Cash App? Is it Robinhood? In Latin America, is it Mercado Libre or Nubank?
Hey, money talkers. Brace yourselves for a wild ride as we delve into the mysterious world of Bitcoin AGIF delays and political ambitions. It's crypto conspiracy time. Let's dive in. Hold on to your crypto coins. ARK Invest Cathie Wood spills the tea on SEC Chair Gary Gensler's secret agenda. In a CNBC interview, Wood drops bombshells suggesting Gendler might have his eyes set on becoming the Treasury Secretary. Why the delay on that spot Bitcoin ETF, you ask? Gendler is worried about manipulation, but Wood argues Bitcoin is like an open book, transparent and decentralized. It's a crypto clash of opinions. Get this. Wood hints at a plot twist in Gensler's story. She speculates that Gensler's delay tactics could be linked to his political dreams. The Treasury Secretary gig demands a dollar devotion, and Wood suggests Gendler might be trying to slow down Bitcoin to boost his political resume. It's a political chess game with crypto as the pawn. But wait, there's more drama. Last week, Bitcoin's price soared to $37,000 as the SEC's ETF window cracked open. However, Bloomberg's ETF guru James Seyffart warns of potential SEC delays. BlackRock even chimes in, raising concerns about stablecoin risks in the ETF game. Stablecoins, those seemingly steady rocks, might shake up Bitcoin's boat. The drama never stops. Now for the grand finale. Cathie Wood takes us on a journey into the future. She's optimistic, folks. Despite the delays and conspiracies, Wood sees a crypto kingdom rising. Regulatory breakthroughs pave the way for institutions, and she predicts Ether and Bitcoin will rule the crypto empire. Brace yourselves, she's forecasting mind-blowing $25 trillion crypto market by 2030. That's crypto on steroids. And there you have it, money talkers. Gendler's ETF delay, Wood's political puzzles, and $25 trillion crypto prophecy. Now let's continue our discussion with Cathie Wood.
Probably the biggest overlap would be ARKF, the fintech portfolio. Well, we do think that each of them has a very good opportunity in the digital wallet space. Basically, if you think about WeChat Pay, that kind of digital wallet where all financial services take place, there's peer-to-peer interaction, there's commerce over it. We believe that the rails in the United States have been good enough,
Right.
but WeChat Pay showed the way, and I think we have
But is that a one-player winner? Meaning, and by the way, Elon Musk would like to be that winner with X if it could be.
Absolutely, and I think he's got big plans. Absolutely, he started in the fintech space, and of course sold out to PayPal. So, yeah, the reason we have focused as much on Ether, Ethereum as we have is we think, that is the smart contract network. That is the decentralized finance network.
So Bitcoin and Ether, anything beyond that?
Well, there are infrastructure players. Solana is doing a really good job. I mean, if you look at Ether was faster and cheaper than Bitcoin in the day. That's how we got Ether. Solana is even faster and cost-effective than Ether. So, there are infrastructure plays. We do believe Web3, digital assets. That's a big idea, actually. Digital assets with property rights. First time ever online that we're seeing property rights. I think most people understand that Bitcoin is the money revolution. This is the first global...
A lot of people don't understand that because they haven't read anything about it.
Right, private, so no government oversight. Digital, very important, rules-based monetary system in history. And Art Laffer, my professor, mentor, and friend, when we did our first paper on and took our first position in Bitcoin in 2015, when he understood what this was, he said, I've been waiting for this since they closed the gold window in 1971.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki has cautioned that fiat money is not safe, emphasizing that central banks are buying gold to save themselves. He urged investors to safeguard themselves against central bankers and reiterated his advice to invest in gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Shark Tank investor Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, has cautioned that it could take another year and a half for the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to approve a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF. He emphasized that we will not see a spot Bitcoin ETF in the U.S. until there is a crypto exchange that's compliant with the SEC. Rumors circulated on Monday that BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, has registered to launch an XRP exchange-traded fund ETF, following its registration of a spot Ether ETF. However, BlackRock quickly denied the rumor, confirming that it has not filed to launch an XRP exchange-traded product. Berkshire Hathaway billionaire Charlie Munger may think Bitcoin is a stink ball, but director of global macro at financial giant Fidelity, Jurian Timmer, says the asset is exponential gold. Find out why just below in the latest Bitcoin.com Newsweek in review. The future of iAgents is decentralized. Delysium and Microsoft partnered to mainstream AI on blockchain. Over 40 countries have agreed to implement the crypto reporting framework developed by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, as mandated by the G20. The widespread, consistent, and timely implementation of this crypto reporting framework will further improve our ability to ensure tax compliance and clamp down on tax evasion, which reduces public revenues and increases the burden on those who pay their taxes, they said. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.